together today. Thank you, Brother Jeff.
Yes. Amen.
Representative Joe Salazar, and I thank my colleague, Representative Angela Williams, for those kind words and for the encouragement and the fact that we need to hold our publicly elected officials accountable. Last night I tweeted and I put on Facebook something a little bit more than just with Trayvon Martin. I submitted a commitment to my colleagues, my Black Legislative Caucus colleagues, on behalf of the Latino Caucus. I submitted a commitment that we'll do more than just stand with Trayvon Martin. That what we will do is we will battle against any kind of stand your ground law that
Yes.
GOP member wants to submit into the legislature.
Right.
I submitted a commitment that we would battle against those organizations that have the boogeyman being chased in their mind, where they want to submit this legislation that causes racial profiling, and that causes the hunting games to occur in our streets.
Yes.
I submitted a commitment
Speak on it.
that as a legislator, that I would not allow this to happen on my watch, and that I will work with my African American Legislative Caucus brothers and sisters to stop this craziness.
Yes.
Thanks very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, a councilman who said that he was going to represent all of our districts, and he has been at all of the rallies where there's been flames and is still with us, Councilman Albert Brooks.
Check this out. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Look at this young man right here. Look at this young man right here. His name is Joseph. That ruling made individuals like Joseph
Yes. Yes. Tell it.
Joseph is an incredibly intelligent young man. But he has been marked as a man that's in danger. We as a community, this is the first step right here. We as a community need to speak in, need to support, need to come around our young men. I'm saying it right now. Our young black men.
Yes.
We love you, bro.
Yes.
We support you.
Yes.
And right now, I'm making a commitment right now that we got to make sure. Listen, it's not an accident that this ruling came out. At the same time, we're getting data back for losing ground, right? All of this is making sense. All of our money needs to be leveraged for young individuals like this.
Yes.
It's not an accident that our young folks have a 7 times more likely rate of being in prison.
Right.
Of being in prison than anybody else. It's not an accident.
Modern day slavery.
Right now. I'm asking the community right now to surround these young men. And I will take the lead at the city of Denver to make sure that we're making an investment back into our community. Thank y'all.
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to make our way to an appropriate place. We're going to the seat of Dr. Martin Luther King in a monument that is important to our community.
That's right.
So that we can see everybody and everybody can see us.
I know that's right. Still trying to realize King Green. Ridiculous. Sorry. Hey, little man. I was gonna say, I'm like, I know Alberta's here. I see the Reverend right there, Kelly. Oh, it's not.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, I know it's a little hot. And those of you who are looking for a plan, you just heard a legislative plan. Those who are going to fight against the stand your ground laws in any way that would impact our city. But July has been a hot month for us here in the city and county of Denver.
Yes.
We don't have to go all the way to Florida to feel the tragedy.
No, we don't.
Marvin Booker was killed
Yes.
in a detention center in July.
Mm.
Paul Child was killed
In
July.
Go with him.
Alonzo Ash was killed in July. And someone who can speak clearly to those issues is our brother from Cop Roach, Brother Sharif Ali.
Peace, brothers and sisters.
Peace.
I'm usually have young type person for harvest hard.
I know that's right.
Not that I didn't know it was coming. I knew it was coming. We all knew it was coming because we've been in this country for 400 something.
Speak on it.
And in the year 2019, that officially 400 years we've been in this country. And we ain't never got no goddamn justice.
Never. We ain't never got none.
And for the white people out there, I got a challenge to say, but listen to me. This thing, man, cannot divide us. Brother James, Dr. James, I love you. And I agree with your sign say, okay? And I agree that our elected officials have not done their job.
Exactly.
Because if they done their job, Trayvon Martin would be alive today.
That's right. That's right.
The preacher out here, you have not done your job.
Right.
We see you driving around in Cadillac
Right.
and
Speak on it.
Mercedes-Benz.
Tell it.
And some of your parishioners can't pay their bills.
The damn
We
thing.
see you. And you see, I'm not excluded from this. I'm not standing up here like I'm a saint. I got sins. I got sins like everybody out here, man. But
Exactly.
for one day, can we come together as a people?
Please. I'm saying no.
Can we
I'm really
stop
saying no.
fussing and fighting? If we can come up with a plan, if we would just love each other just for one day.
Just for one.
Brother, I agree with you. I'm with you. But I'm saying
No, that's
this
right.
day, it ain't about, like Jeff said, it ain't about the Nation of Islam. It ain't about the NAACP. I know they have failed us. They have failed us. But today it's about Trayvon Martin.
Yes.
It's about Trayvon.
That's what it's about.
And I'm not going to let nobody steal his day.
Exactly.
Brother, I love you, but please stop.
Yes.
I'm in an organization called Cop Watch. We take our cameras, our phones out our pocket. We put our life on the line. And we go and stand in front of the police while they arresting our brother, stopping our brother and our sister. If you want something to do, do that.
Right.
If you want something to do, man, do like Jeff said. When you get the notice for the jury, go show up.
Right.
Man, I've been a defendant. I sat on a jury. I've almost got 16 years from assaulting the police. I know about the criminal injustice system.
Right.
But when I went in there to court, they tried to make me take off who I was, and I wouldn't do it. I kept my Tukey shirt.
Yes.
They just murdered Tukey.
Yes.
And I wouldn't take it off. And they threw me in jail for 45 days. So, brother, I know what you're talking about. And I know these people, including all of us, have failed us. We failed our children. But we gotta sit down someplace in our church, in our mosque, and we gotta in our temple, synagogue, everywhere. We gotta sit down and talk about what happened yesterday. And lastly, I just want to say to my white brothers and sisters, those who classify yourselves as white, brothers and sisters that came out to stand with us today, we need more from you.
Yes. Tell it.
We need you to go back to your community.
Let them know.
Tell people what you've seen today. And if you really stand with us, you need to go and challenge your family, your friends on white supremacy and white privilege.
Tell it. Tell it.
You gotta do it. Black people, we've been on the front line dying.
Dying since day one.
Ain't many, what was the lady, Louise Stowe, and the brothers with Cheney and all of them,